Ahoy hoy there. Today I had some relationship drama that this idiot, normally Monday's my day off, but he decided to come and fuck with me. Maybe he was bored. I have no idea. So this nigga's been blocked on Facebook and Twitter for a while now. So then he messages me on Instagram, which I forgot about because Instagram DMs are the fucking devil. They're horrible. Like, they're the most creeper shit ever. They're worse than Facebook. And then he messaged me on Twitch. Who uses Twitch to make drama? So anyway, the last time I saw him was 2015. We slept together. It was whack. He was just really, really distant and not into me and all this other stuff. So I'm like, okay, this is not working out. Bye bye. I got shit to do. Life continues. It's not gonna just pause on some awkward dick. And so we didn't really talk. We were friendly, cordial, I suppose. Recently he messages me, oh, I miss you, and all this other shit. And I'm like, what? It didn't make any sense because literally he didn't want to kiss me. He didn't want to have sex. It was just awkward. He didn't want to do anything. So I am clingy as fuck. I am a cuddly ass person. I'm clingy. I'm huggy. I'm kissy. I'm not into whole like public displays of affection or whatever in broad daylight. But when we're together, ugh, I need earthing. I'm very possessive and clingy, and I like all the lovey stuff. I'm a very cuddly person. That's just how I am. So it was just mad weird. And I'd had feelings for this person before. And so I figured it would be different, but no. But I was still cool with him. I was like, we can still be friends and all this other stuff. I don't want any dick, any sort of affection from you, anything. Nothing. Nothing. Nada. You can give me a hug. Wait, let me give me a hug. uh, he messages me all this stuff a few weeks ago about how much he misses me and can't get over me and all this other stuff. And I'm just like, dude, we had some of the most awkward sex that I've ever had in my life. You didn't want to touch me. You didn't want to kiss me. You didn't want to do fucking anything close to me. It was like weird as fuck. And I'm a very vibey person. If I don't feel the vibes, I leave. There's no point in staying at that point. It's just like, fuck that. I'm out. There was just no vibes there. There was nothing left. And I told him that in a very, very nice way. And so it just turned into chaos. So I blocked. And then he contacts me on Instagram and Twitch, the things that I forgot about because he doesn't really use those things. Well, Twitch, I guess. Instagram, barely. And he's just going on how I'm a bitch and I just made excuses for all this stuff. This is 2015, bro. It's 2017. It's January. You messaging me over some missing pussy or something, some pussy that you have some sort of nostalgic memory towards that you didn't even want the last time we were together. I don't understand. Like, what is the dealio? Like, what the fuck? It didn't make any sense at all. He starts cussing me out, going on about all this other shit about he was sick and not all this other stuff, and it's just like, you didn't have to touch me. You didn't have to try to have sex with me. You didn't have to try to kiss me. You didn't have to do shit. If you're sick, you're sick. Like, if I'm a fucking invalid, I'm sitting there, I can't move, my anemia is acting up or whatever, and I'm sitting there just like all fucking itchy tasty and shit. Fucking Resident Evil'd out on danger, hobbling around. I'm not gonna try to have sex. What the fuck? I'm internet, that is not appropriate times for dicking. That is not appropriate times to try to have sex. Now, there may be times where I'm fucking hysterical and crying like, baby, I miss you so much. I might want dick then. That's not me fucking just like depressed about fucking being an invalid. But it was just so fucking weird. And then he goes into cussing me out. So it just reminded me of why I never dated him in the first place. We kind of did this whole, I like you, hey, hi. But it was never kind of like an official relationship. Even though I always liked him and we had a lot in common, nigga was crazy. I can't do crazy people. Like, I can do a little crazy, but when you're fucking emotionally crazy and you can't admit when things are your fault, that's my biggest thing. When I fuck up, I fuck up. I have no problem saying sorry to people. I have no problem being like, hey, I fucked up. I made a mistake. Let me try to correct my mistake. I'm not going to sit there and blame 5, 6 other people for dick appointments that I fucked up or some girl's pussy that I made feel like trash. I'm not going to fucking sit there and not admit that I had a part in that. But I don't know. So I just blocked him everywhere. And I normally am not like that because I'm a very closure-based individual. I always want everyone to have closure. But I had no choice. Like, what would you guys do if it was a not even ex, like, person that you were with, not even an ex relationship, and the last time you guys were together, the sex was really weird and awkward, and you felt like they didn't want you, then they just contact you out of nowhere? What would you do? I felt like I did the right thing. But now I feel kind of like, should I talk to him?